Oh.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word KINGS along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. Hey, Kings fans, our inaugural Kings mascot basketball giveaway is almost here. Come to the game, and every fan in attendance will receive a Kings mascot basketball. The National Basketball Association and the Senate.
Welcome. And the Warriors, one of the league's most aggressive teams, Shams, trying to surround Curry with a supporting cast. Making a change here. Monk's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. MP's checked in for Podziemski. On the floor for the Warriors. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Levine. Here's Monk. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 so far. MP shot is off. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 2. Pass to Monk. Back to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, you know, you give him the opportunity, and DeRozan's going to finish with authority.
And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Kings trail by 6. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Monk. Sabonis with a screen on MP. And it's Monk missing.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
MP, that one's good.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
54 seconds left now in the first quarter. DeRozan outside. Shot to stop the run. 5 on the clock. And he sinks the layup. DeRozan's got 8.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's MP. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Monk for 3. Rebounded by Butler.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's MP from outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. He's got 17.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And the Warriors with another three.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
MP getting it done for Golden State. Talk about... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Monk and Levine man the backcourt. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. That's the five to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Back to you, Brian.
They are plenty talented. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And with two of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adams, so it's a sign that the league changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. And Sacramento with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Monk. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Spencer. To end the run. And it's laid up and in by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 9.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Back to MP. Another three for Golden State.
Nice looking three ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. You saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
From 13, Westbrook with the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Here's Levine for three. And no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And here's MP from outside. Another three for Golden State.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Kings. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They had some real back-and-forth battles last year. Hopefully we see more of the same going forward. And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, BA. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, BA.
Best to call, text, email, or send a snail mail.
All of the above.
Always a pleasure to hear from Shams. He uncovers some stories that no one else is privy to.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of his reporting. He's a tireless worker, very detailed, and his integrity is second to none.
And here's MP from outside. Good. Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Horford finds MP. And again for three.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
Look, I got to say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league.
It's the Golden State Warriors with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief and let's do something we never, ever do, and let's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a...
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Kings.
Well, these guys can't hit the three.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Ryan Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with he's checked in for Sacramento. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Moses Moody, Al Horford out there with MP, and it's Spencer in at the two-guard spot.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Monk. Can they get it? The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 8 assists in the game. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
Another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. I don't think you can make an argument against that. Monk, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, I like how composed Monk is. When the mid-range opens up, he rises up with confidence.
MP no good. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim from the inbound. And MP finishes inside. MP's got 11 in the second half.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Sabonis, the pass to Monk. And it's good for 2. 8 points from Malik Monk.
Here in the second half, their offense has been strong. Great ball movement, really working well for clean looks.
MP no good.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
At almost 7 feet tall, you got to push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease. The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Puts it up from the high post. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. MP getting it done for Golden State. He had... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Well, the Kings shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. We've got Domantas Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Nails it from 3.
And Hunter can really do damage from deep. The defense has to get out on him.
Moody passes to MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Monk for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other.
Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
How about Westbrook turning the clock back a little right now? He's cooking with grease.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance.
Well, look, Sabonis has the footwork to get himself in position to finish right at the cup.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. From deep, MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Sabonis, the pass to Monk. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Sabonis for 3.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Golden State has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
And the Warriors make some changes. Post is checked in for Santos. And it's Curry in for Spencer. It's tipped. Here's Levine. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw plays for him.
The 3. MP shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Westbrook, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And so MP will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Lets it fly. Again! What an avalanche!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter here. MP against DeRozan. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
DeRozan not trying to do too much inside.
And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And the basket is good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Good. He hits again.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. There's the triple. Oh, another one falls.
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special and again for 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. He buries it from 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Hey, why not? DeRozan has that huge vertical. Just put it up there and...
Oh, connects again.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points.
What an incredible effort. Complete scoring dominance.
Yeah, 100 points. A mark that stood since 1962.
And got it. Another basket.
I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
MP lays claim to one of sports' all-time records.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control.
Yeah, the thing about video...
Ryan, back to you.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. I mean, where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess? Yes.
Oh, Frank, who knew you were a real mensch? I mean, the...
Hey, my guy MP out here breaking the game, man. Look at all those threes you shot tonight. Hey, you know I'm gonna have to beat that record now.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForge. Clark, I'd have to think that for game one of this back-to-back, teams are making some calculated adjustments. Making a change here. Brown's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Grabs checked in. Now to the sideline for more on MP's monumental performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
It was pretty unbelievable. We're sitting here stunned. Thank you. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Really left alone that time.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot, even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're clearly all in. Hi, Shams, thanks a lot. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Denver passing it around. Brown, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Brown can finish above the rim with no problem. Yes, indeed, he can bounce.
And the pass by MP.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. A different look for Denver. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Gordon. And it's Brown in for Hardaway. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Golden State. The 3 from MP. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Clock at 6. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. Watson for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it out.
Oh, big time shot!
How about that?
Woo.
Yo!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. His production has been flowing as and so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from 3-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then there's Brown, and it's Holmes, and at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. The 3 from MP connects again from distance.
And defenses around the NBA have to deal with his 3-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skill set this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all time for 3-pointers in a rookie campaign. To me, that is amazing. And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Just about halfway through group play, here are the NBA Cup standings.
This competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Hardaway for 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Warriors leading by 12. And GA, we know, good. Another from 3.
Well, as the three-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
The three-point prowess is evident. Such a huge addition to this team.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Porzingis is checked in for Golden State. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Murray. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Here's Murray up on top. Covered by MP. At the elbow, Murray. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Murray's got 8.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Grab, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Murray. He's got 8. And it's Murray with the jam.
Left the defender stunned, stupefied. Murray with magnetic handles.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Valanciunas is checked in for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Johnson. And again for 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now second all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back over to you guys.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. And there's Murray on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Rab, the pass to Curry. Releases. And it's Rab missing there.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Murray outside. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys are practically automatic. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Brandon Podziemski.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Hands it from downtown.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Watson, the pass to Murray. The putback and staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And again.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello and welcome. Before we move on to the next part of the show, hey Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, I ask you.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Warriors. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different. Brown's checked in for Murray. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moses Moody. Horford is out there with MP. And it's Spencer in at the shooting guard.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
To the middle. And the basket by Gordon. And it's 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defenses.
And yep, another basket.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys, he's now tied for the third most 60-point games in league history. Hardaway for three, and the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
And they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their points.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Valanciunas. A nice shot by MP.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Hardaway is screen on MP. Brown wide open. That shot off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Back to Rab. Some nice passing by Golden State. From downtown. Good. Another from three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game.
Unfazed by the defender, right on him, all over him, as a matter of fact. Really good finish by Brown.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 14 points here in the second half. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hardaway. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 4 assists in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's MP making things happen for the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass.
Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Murray the pass to Najee. Oh, good with the triple.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
A 3 from MP. Good. Another from 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Launches it. And another three for Golden State.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
On the wing, MP. And again for 3.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. Najee passes to Murray. The shot from the low post is good. Murray's got 21 in the game.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Warriors.
MP, no good. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Fires the 3. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Shot from 12. Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good.
Connects again from distance.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Beyond the arc. Good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. And a deep 3 from it. Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you. And again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, executed.
Good, another from 3.
And folks, he just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
Ever since entering the... Just a few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record.
And MP is clearly among the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will...
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Murray against MP, and he gets the bucket.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So we see the...
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just witnessed the greatest individual performance in NBA history. MP racking up 90 points. Talk about it, MP.
Woo! Oh, look, Usually I talk about myself, but today I'm not going to do that. I just want to...
Kevin, over to you.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Zubats in at the 5. And here's MP from outside. Takes the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You know, it seems his moment has arrived. Thanks. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got 5.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton, his clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things. Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Nembhard. There's the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, Andrew Nembhard decided to deck it and gets to the cup. Woo!
MP shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubats. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From deep, MP. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. 11 points in the game.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Halliburton finds Siakam. one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint, yes, sir.
And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
A clear look for Nembhard. Porzingis grabs the board.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. And here's Siakam. And the layup is good.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
And here's MP from outside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pacers trail by 9. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
And the Warriors make some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. Here's Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
With the 7-footer. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Shepherd. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
MP outside from deep. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers trail by 6. Outside Walker for 3. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. And here's MP from outside. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
On the wing, Jones drills it from deep. Jones has got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. And he's... And if you're just... Checked in for Spencer. Huff's checked in for Indiana. The Warriors lead by 11. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Shepherd is out there with Jarris Walker. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint. Siakam outside. Siakam on the attack. Toppin left side. Siakam looking it over. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. From deep, MP. Up pulls it in. Pacers trail by 14. Outside Walker. Pass to Shepherd. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Shepherd's gotten his 2nd bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Moody passes to MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Toppin. Moody defends. Toppin passes to Siakam. It's Walker on the wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. Horford pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The kick out to Walker. Siakam outside. And And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest in us.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Podziemski. Pass to Nembhard. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall. Nembhard's got 5 points.
Well, Andrew Nembhard steps into that in good rhythm. Nice catch and shoot opportunity.
Beyond the arc. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night. Halliburton on the wing. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
No, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Toppin's checked in. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching it from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given...
He got it again! Sensational!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. And it just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Now Toppin. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Nembhard for 3. Kept alive. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Here's MP. And that one off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 55.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Halliburton for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots.
And next up, a look at the... Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. All right, on the line, we've got our... Another one falls! Amazing!
I mean, he has all the tools and all the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. 4-3. Hauled in by Curry.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Nesmith. He's covered closely. That one's good for 2. Nesmith's got his first points of the game.
There is just a physicality that comes as a natural part of Aaron Nesmith's game. Contact is not a problem for the young man. Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Nesmith on the wing. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Curry. Off the left rim and out.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Wednesday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. And it's good! He hits another one!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Here's Siakam. And again, unable to change momentum here.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith, and he gets that one.
Well, anywhere below the free throw line, Aaron Nesmith is going to knock it in. That's a quality look.
From deep, MP, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 8 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Siakam, no good.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
The Pacers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Takes a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's looking.
And again for 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him. Closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Here's Siakam going inside. And yep, it's good. Siakam's got 8 points.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
The shot by Rab, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
3-pointer, Halliburton. They grab their own miss. Zubac's shot is off.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
No coverage that time.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Nembhard. And the Warriors shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable. Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Outside Walker. Pass to Shepherd. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Fires from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Walker passes to Siakam. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
Horford passes to MP. Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Outside Walker. Pass to Siakam. Off target with the three. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Outside Walker. Here's Shepherd. The kick out to Walker. Clock at 4. And here's Toppin from the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on all. Yet another bucket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in the game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. Siakam, right side. 6 to shoot. Warriors with the rebound. And here's MP from outside. That one is off. Siakam outside. To the inside. Walker takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
And such a strong guy.
And good. There's another.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Ivica Zubac checked in for Huff. Nesmith comes in for Toppin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Walker. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Shepherd. Here's Siakam. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Halliburton's shot is good.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question.
Oh, another one falls.
He's scoring at an insane level, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Man, he is on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all time in scoring. Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubac? Nice finish.
Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. They get it back. Kicks it out to MP. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Nembhard outside from deep. The Warriors pull it in. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Shot from the wing. Again, the Warriors score.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Halliburton. The rebound by Post. Here's Golden State from deep. MP. Again! What an avalanche!
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that...
I'm here with MP, who just set the rookie record.
Dom, look at it. There was no way.
Over to you, BA.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. And that's going to do it.
Radio it in.
Hey, this is Colonel Scott.
Sweet. Good work, team.
Association and the Oklahoma City Thunder are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any destructive behavior, such as...
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Golden State Warriors. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now Golden State's starting five. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Grab is out there with Curry, and it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that three?
And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Williams can't hit. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. A three from MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Is with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively to the inside. Holmgren Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
On the wing, MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. MP's got 9 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander to the left side wing. Shoots the three. Knocks down the 3 ball. SGA's got his second basket of the game.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around. Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Hartenstein with the screen on Curry. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Warriors trail by 4, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Mitchell in for Wallace. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the 3-pointer by MP.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now, here's SGA. 10 points for him.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
That shot wide open. Rab's got 25 points in the game.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
From the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors ahead. Switch here. Williams is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. MP's checked in. The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Dort and Holmgren are the forwards. Mitchell is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the center. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Horford the pass to MP. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, MP showing off his long-range game.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in.
Number 2.
Mitchell finds Williams. Back to Mitchell. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but Some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Guys, back to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Mitchell outside. Pass to Holmgren. Six to shoot. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Yeah, well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for George. Wallace is checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rab's got 41.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And on paper, you call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Horford pulls it down.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off. He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he'd missed, coach might have had some words for him.
Curry against Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in. 14 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
And here's MP for three. And the Warriors, another three.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 3. Williams, that's for 2. Al Horford with the rebound.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And got it! Another basket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, GA, you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been best.
MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. Back right after this.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks,
Of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing, and clearly the coaches trust him. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
What they do?
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. MP out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Now, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Yeah, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Ramp, that's good.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren can't hit.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential